This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Okay, interesting. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gretzel. He's in plenty of space here. There are a few waiting for it. Can he finish? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that's a nice ball. And that has been cleared. Out of play for a goal kick. Interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a little off target. Ndika, gently done. Mendes, Estupinian, Tacho, shifted upfield. Gretzel, that's really well manoeuvred. Gretzel, lovely bit of skill. Nice physical challenge. Now the cross. And it's hoisted clear. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Calmly anticipates. Searching pass he's played there. Now it's Valencia. Now that's a fine challenge. And that has been clubbed away. Doué. And it's played forward. Tacho gets across to intercept that. Caicedo. Incapuyi moved on forwards, and he's straight offside. Played towards the front line. Estupinian cuts it out.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Tacho. Mendes. Aim forwards. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Oh, some tackle that. Over to the left. Ball driven towards the far post. Tries to get it clear. And it's played forward. Pepe. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Ecuador have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Caicedo. Gesson. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. And a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Ivory Coast really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Estupinian. Pacho. Estupinian chooses to go cross-field. Mendes. Oh, good spread. That's very neat. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Estupinian. It's been a pretty frantic start, a lot of front foot pressing. Looking for a decent ball in. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Doué, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Caicedo. That's an imaginative pass. Real chance! Goal! Ecuador! And it's Ecuador who go ahead. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Ecuador gain their reward with an early goal. Tacho cuts out the pass. Moved on forwards.
Gesson really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Caicedo. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ndika makes the interception. Kessié forwards and with intent. Tacho with the clearance. And here's the chance to counter. He's through here. And it's Caicedo. Crossed into the middle. Cleared away. Estupinian plays it short. Capier. Fofana. Doué. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Estupinian gets good distance on it. Tries a deft little ball. Tries to get it clear. Serves up across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Estupinian. And they can counter here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. The message is clear, none shall pass. Is the Ecuador do love to play with a bit of width, Jim.
Yeah, and just notice the way when they ping it out wide, the prompt for those in central midfield to make their forward runs, and they're looking to get on the end of whatever arrives.
Oh, smashing header! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Doué with the clearance. Boga. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pepe. Looking to break at pace. Guesson. Lobbed in behind. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That's really well manoeuvred. Doué. Doué looking up to see who wants it. Oh, it's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That is lovely. Kessié. Now it's Pep. And a chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Caicedo. Estupinian. chance to play it in. Up he goes! Another fruitless header.
Ecuador really need to convert one of these chances now. This service is good, but the finishing is pretty wasteful.
Estupinian with the short one. And it's Caicedo. Steve goes for a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Moved on forwards. It'll be a throw-in. Caicedo. And here's Valencia. It's a promising position. Can he deliver? Oh, that is a good ball to find him. So what can they make of this? That looks a cracking ball. Boga.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Mendes. Played out to the right. Boga. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tacho gets over and intercepts. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Fofana. Now it's Pepe. Aimed in towards... Oh, what a climb! They just took too long getting forward.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
That's tidy. And it's Caicedo. Great defending, strong and determined. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Mendes. Elects to cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. And it's played forward. Boga looking here to chip it through. Guessel. Plenty waiting in the middle. And they've got rid. Ivory Coast have reclaimed it. Doué shifted upfield. Mendes. Incapuyi. Mendes. Incapié, and he goes cross-field. Doué. Cross. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Grezzo. Aim forwards. Out for a throw. That's a lovely, neat pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. Moved on forwards. Now that's well seen too. Incapuyi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Kamara, and that's aimed into the middle. Looking for a corner. Estupinian getting this one clear. Kessié. Here's a chance!
Kessié just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Fofana. That's really well manoeuvred. Picks one through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. That has been knocked clear. Oh, super find. That's the keeper's ball. Estupinian. Estupinian played over towards the opposite flank. Grezzo. Mendes. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Pepe! And that was very necessary. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aim forwards. Caicedo. Pepe. And it's played forward. Boga. And he welcomes it in. And that's too far for anyone. Mendes. Incapuyi. Ivory Coast are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, can he get onto this? And here's Valencia. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Caicedo. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. It's a mighty effort! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's really well manoeuvred. Pepe. Oh, they could break here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Caicedo. Retzel. Mendes. Estupinian. Estupinian, gently done. Played towards the other side. Cross goes in there. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Fofana is onto it in a flash. Up towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. Incapuyi. Retzel. Aim forwards.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Incapuyi. Estupinian looks to the other side. Mendes. Retzel. Retzel. Some good work on the right flank here. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Mendes. Valencia played out to the left flank. Hit into the middle. That's been won straight back. Valencia spread out to the left. Moved on forwards. Do have a chance to counter here. Caicedo. Incapuyi. Pacho. Aim forwards. Play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mendes. And it's Caicedo. Played out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's an excellent interception. Doué can get it clear. Capier. And here's Valencia. And he's heaved it away. Chance here to counter. Out to the left it goes. Oh, Red, nice interception. Mendes. Boga does really well to win the ball there. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Caicedo, who's set up one goal so far. Guezzo. He can get that clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Ivory Coast really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Mendes. Caicedo. That's really well manoeuvred. Fofana. And that has been cleared. And that's put paid to a promising move. Time to deliver. Ah, he's great chance! Pepe. Boga. Now, what about a counter-attack? Guezzo. Incapuyi. Pacho is onto it in a flash. Very nicely done. And it's Kais. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Caicedo actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Doué. And that could set him on his way. Oh, smashing header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Ecuador, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Incapié shifted upfield. That is a great pick out. That'll be a throw. Oh, it's played into the area. Deftly away. Guezzo. Mendes. Showing good feet. And another try! Herring after the ball here. Time and again they are repelled. Guezzo. Here it is, crossed in. Doué tries to clear. It's gone out for a throw-in. Estupinian. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's well blocked and back out it comes. Estupinian crossed in once more. It's a loose ball. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Valencia. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Valencia struck first time. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lofted upfield. Kessié, that's a delicate pass. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Retso.
Kessié wins the duel this time.
Boga.
Kessié. Guessel. Caicedo. Mendes.
Retso.
Caicedo. Caicedo, gently done. Fofana. And it's played forward. Now it's Pepe. Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Retso.
Ivory Coast still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And here's Valencia. Kessié. Kessié forwards and with intent. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Valencia. Valencia spread out to the left. Now it's Valencia. And he shoots! Caicedo. Can he spark a counter here? That's good running with the ball. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he shoots! Just off target.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Caicedo. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Mendes.
Retso.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Delivered with swing. Defending of the desperate variety. And here's Valencia. Nice interception, well timed. Shot a goal!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper is very relieved.
Moved on forwards. Pacho. Caicedo shifted upfield. Oh, he's found support out wide. Lovely feet. Boga!
Boga made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Retzel. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Gesson. Kamara. That's a good run down the left. Oh, nice touch. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to...
He's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Crunching tackle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Retzel. And he thumps it clear. Great defending, strong and determined. Played into space out wide. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Get a throw in. And the ball is out of play. Doué. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's nice. Doué. Boga. Gesson! Danger averted for now. Boga crosses it in. Kessié aimed forwards. Boga, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's in a good position. Can he finish? Goal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Ivory Coast grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, something tells me there'll be a few more twists and turns before it's all over, Peter.
Ball is over the line. And that's definitely not his best. Pacho. Played towards the other side. And it's Caicedo. Mendes. Estupinian. Estupinian. Cross deflected behind for a corner. What a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
That's really well manoeuvred. And he's there to clear it.
Grezzo.
Ball's gone out of play. Pepe. Quality ball. That has been cut short.
Grezzo.
Oh, sweet feet. Oh, good spread. Nice control. So who's he picking out? And he's there to get it away. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. Now here's the delivery. Ecuador keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Tacho, played out to the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. Played down the flank. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Mendes. Caicedo. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ecuador clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mendes. Pepe. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. Fofana. Pepe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Over to the left.
He was courted by both nations, of course, until he chipped.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mendes. Half an hour gone in the second half. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Mendes. Caicedo. Ecuador desperately searching for the winner here. Drives it in.
Ecuador clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Well read, nice interception. And here's Valencia.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cuts out the pass. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's having a go.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played out to the right. Ball comes in. Decent chance! Tacho is there, and he can get that clear.
Ivory Coast really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Gets into some space. Not much subtlety about that challenge.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Doué. Aimed in towards... And the shot! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Yeah, quick thinking and the right choice for me, but that was difficult to get right. Valencia really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Valencia spread out to the left. And here's Valencia. Valencia chooses to go back. It's a throw-in. Caicedo, gently done. Valencia. Shoots! It's anyone's ball now. Cleared without complication. Ndika forwards and with intent. Pepe running with the ball. Has crossed into the middle.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ambitious ball here. Lovely feet. Estupinian. Caicedo played out to the left flank. Estupinian, and that's aimed into the middle. Played it again. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
Well, just too much pressure on him in the end, Peter.
Estupinian attempts a clearance. Pepe. Played into the middle.
Ivory Coast clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Estupinian. Caicedo, now he's got space here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Caicedo. Estupinian. Caicedo. Pacho. Mendes. Incapuyi. Pacho. Doué driven forward. Retzo. Mendes. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Kessié. Boga. Ivory Coast to make one last surge forward.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pepe, aim forwards.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's a cute ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Could move up a gear here. Retzo. Nice looking ball. There's no flag.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And he welcomes it in.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Two minutes to be added on. Kessié. And it's played forward. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Estupinian chooses to go cross-field. That's very neat. And it's Caicedo. Valencia. That's going to go a long way.
There's only one word for this. It's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
Can he latch on to this? Pepe, forwards and with intent. Kessié. Boga. Guessel. And that is it. There will be penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
And so